It's yet a very good Sunday morning, and your farmer is delighted to be bringing some of the news of what has been happening, is happening, and will be happening. And your news anchors today will be
Mccu
and me, Manasseh.
And in our news bulletins, we shall be having a prayer kesha,
the annual general meeting,
the Ezra conference,
and the sport report. Sit back as we bring you this and other news.
Crucial to every Christian's life is a personal relationship with God. And at the center of this life is prayer. And the MCCU on the 29th of November is organizing a prayer kesha here at MPH from 8:30 till dawn. You are all welcome to participate.
In any organization, one of the critical events that happens is the annual general meeting. The same that happens into our church, the MCCU. Come 1st December, we'll be having the annual general meeting that will be happening here at MPH from 8 in the morning till 2. Some will be congratulating the incoming leaders and appreciating the outgoing leaders. Purpose to be part of the same.
On the 2nd of December 2018, the main campus Christian Union of the University of Nairobi ushered in a new era. It was a leadership transition. As outlined in the MCCU Constitution, Part 8, Article 1, Section 1, which states that the main campus Christian Union shall endeavor to have an annual general meeting where the executive shall be updating the Christian Union on the state of affairs as well as ushering in a new leadership team. Led by Kipkirui Shadrach Ngeno, the team has had a leadership story. This is the story. You can't afford to miss this. Stay tuned. Coming soon.
The Fellowship of Christian Unions, Focus Kenya, is organizing a conference dubbed the Ezra Conference 2019. The theme of this conference will be the law of the Lord, studying and practicing it. So you may be there, you're wondering, what's in there for me in the Ezra Conference?
Expository reading, sumptuous meals, making friends, like friends, and networks. Remember, your network is your network. This conference will be happening from the 27th of December 2019 to the 1st of January 2020. What a beautiful way to end a great year and a good way to begin a year so full of promises. If I were you, I would not miss that. Would you? No, absolutely not.
So this conference will be happening in the serene grounds of the Kabarak University. All are welcome.
Yesterday we had a fun field day. That was the sport day. And joining us from the field are the reporters.
Yes, I can get sound and clear from our studios in Metamba. And as you can see, the great away today is here with us. The sport days, MCCU sport day, which has been greatly attended with the union members. The activities of the day were things like football, tennis, among many other more. And people have enjoyed themselves. Initially we thought the weather could prevent people from not attending, but as you can see, they went against all the days of the odds. But first, let's get report from our referee. Karibu.
Fine.
Yes. Tell us who you are.
My name is Evans Joy. I love the game.
Yes, tell us how the games went, Mr. Evans, the referee.
games have been wonderful. We have been able to play the football in a very awesome way.
Thank you very much. Any challenge maybe you can report to the viewers?
I would just say that this was an awesome thing, and we would like to continue in the same spirit and ask the members to continue participating more in games. It has been awesome, and it's something that we can do. Welcome, Mr. King.
You're welcome. So that's one of the referees talked about, Bwana Evans, and told us the game has been well. Actually, in the morning we were thinking because of the weather, the games will not take place. Great number of people turn up for the games. Maybe I can talk to one of the team, any coach of the team, if we can get Team A, members of Team A, any coach. Yes, we can get from him. Yes, what is your name?
My name is Basila Elisha. Team B, the other games they won, so we had to do our best to win the football, like the football is the main thing, and I'm happy to luckily score the penalty. So as Team A, we say Team A, hurrah! Hurrah!
Tutapiga kelele! Thank you very much. Reporting live from the University of Nairobi. Back to you in the studio. Tieno.
Oh my!
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, our reporters from the field, and thank you everyone who participated in that sports week. And now we're going to take a short break and be back soon after.
Yes, Rome wasn't built in a single day, and as such, great things take time. Well, I'm presenting to you Angaza issue number 14. It's big, it's better, it's very informative. You can't afford to miss it. Well, you're wondering, what is Angaza? Angaza is an MCCU annual publication that is brought to you by Literature Department, which comes every year. And this year, we are presenting to you our one and only issue number 14, Challenging the Norm. Now, you wonder, what is challenging the norm? Well, there are things in this world, there are things you've done, and there are things you've really thought of that we think are normal, but in essence, they are not. And now, this year, we decided to inform you and to let you know of those things which seem to be normal, but really they are not normal, considering the faith we so proclaim. Now, I'm sure you're really wondering what is inside this magazine that has been so published, so said of late. Well, it has so many articles and so much educative article. The first one is challenging the norm, just challenging the norm. And then we also look into the issue of singlehood in campus. We'll also look of the things like being real. Are you really real in your daily, today activities? We'll also look into prayer. Are you a prayerful Christian? Do you pray every day? We can't forget of the current affairs. Did you know Kipchoge ran and broke a world record? Well, these, among many, are some of the things we present to you. And we cannot forget of icebreakers. There will be so many things that will challenge you. Puzzles, jokes, and we can't even forget of our ICT team, which will present to you very many pictures, and I'm sure you'll wonder why you even missed of the union's activities. Well, I will say more, but for now, I'll ask you to pass by our desk and make an order. Make an order. Bye.
And in our other news, we would like to remind you of our Elders project, which is aimed at purchasing a drum set for the union. We urge you all to support the elders in this quest of theirs. And also,
in our weekly schedule, we have the morning devotions happen from 5:30 to 6:30 a.m. at Fungamano. The lunch hours that happen at ED1 or ED2 from 1 to 2 p.m. the nurture classes that happen each and every Thursday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And before that, I'd love to leave with a point to ponder. Most of us rest in the fact that we love God instead of the fact that God loves us.
Until that point, we have come to the end of our news bulletin today. I have been your host, Mccu.
And I, Manasseh. Till next time,
Goodbye.
bye.